Okay, great. So the door's closed. The ACs, I think, are turned off. It is super hot in here, but I hope it sounds good. And also, note to self, Roxanne, you should ask Chuck if there's some kind of software you can use that's really easy and like idiot proof to delete any ambient noise in the background in post, as they say. Okay, so without further ado, are you afraid of the dark? No, just kidding. We're going to read Diary of a CEO by Steven Bartlett, the 33 Laws of Business and Life. Sweet. All right. Introduction. Who am I to write this book? I've been the CEO, founder, co-founder, or board member of 4 industry-leading companies that collectively, at their peaks, reached a cumulative valuation of more than $1 billion. I'm currently the founder of Flight Story, an innovative marketing agency, third web and software company, and an investment fund called Flight Fund. My companies have employed thousands of people in every corner of the world. I've raised almost $100 million of investment for my companies. I'm an investor in more than 40 companies. I'm on the board of 4 companies, 2 of which are currently at the forefront of their respective industries, and I'm 30 years old. Being the founder of 2 successful marketing groups that have risen to the top of their industry within their market has meant I spend much of my professional life in boardrooms, working with and advising the CEOs, CMOs, and leaders of the biggest brands in the world on how to do marketing and how to tell their story online. Uber, Apple, Coca-Cola, Nike, Amazon, TikTok, Logitech, you name it, they've been my clients. Additionally, I've spent the last 4 years interviewing the world's most successful individuals from business, sports, entertainment, and academia. I have 700 hours of recordings where I've interviewed your favorite authors, actors, and CMOs, the world's leading neuroscientists, the captain of your favorite sports team, the manager of your favorite sports team, the CEOs of billion-dollar companies you use every day, the more of the world's leading psychologists than I could possibly name. I published these conversations in the form of podcasts called The Diary of a CEO. And the podcast quickly became the most downloaded podcast here in Europe and one of the top business podcasts in the USA, Ireland, Australia, and the Middle East. Reading out loud is hard. Okay. God. Edit that out. If you're wondering why I wave, it's to get my attention when I'm going through the video and post. I probably won't even edit it, but I like to pretend sometimes. Anyway, okay. It is arguably one of the fastest growing podcasts in the world right now, increasing its listenership by 825% last year alone. I've been lucky enough to be exposed to some unique experiences, and a few years ago it dawned on me how much valuable and powerful information I've gained, and only a handful of people on Earth have access to that information. I also realized that at the very heart of all the success and failure I've seen, both in my own entrepreneurial journey and the hundreds of interviews I've conducted, were a set of laws that could stand the test of time, transfer to any industry, and be used by anyone who is trying to build something great or become someone great. This is not a book about business strategy. Strategy changes like the seasons. This is a book about something much more permanent. This is a book about the fundamental, enduring laws of building great things and becoming great yourself. These laws can be used by anyone, regardless of your industry or occupation. These laws will work now or 100 years from now. These laws are rooted in psychology, science, and centuries of research. And to further validate these laws, I surveyed tens of thousands of people across every continent, every age group, and every profession. All right. I think we're just going to call it there for now. Yeah. So, oh my God, it's hot. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Roxanne-alogues, volume 2 or 3 or 4, depending on. Anyway, good night.